Just trying to get this fixed up. For some reason this doesn't want to hold. Let me get this closer. Now we all can see the cards. How's everybody doing? Started a little bit early. Take that out. Okay. A little discombobulated right now, but it's okay. We'll get this straightened out. Is it too dark? I feel like it's too dark. Okay, there we go. Just want to make sure y'all can see the cards. I can get up a little bit. Just doesn't want to work with me. I think that looks pretty straight. How's everybody doing tonight? So this is for my subscribers, and if there's any other ones that end up in the room, it's fine. I just wanted to make a little announcement. I'm going to be doing lives on Friday night, and this is for any questions that you want answered, and I'm going to charge well, I'll put the charges and how much everything is in the description box of my videos, so if anyone wants to pay for a question, they can do that through email, and then ask your question and just let me know what your name is on YouTube for your channel or your subscription, and that way I can identify you. And you can use Cash App to pay. And that way it'll be more, you know, it's cheaper to do that way instead of a whole reading. If I know a lot budgets are tight nowadays, so like let's say for instance you can have one question answered, 2 card spread for $5, up to a 6 card spread at $20, and that'll be, those prices are the minimum for each. And of course you can put in however much you want, but it has to be up to at least, it's going to be $5. Actually, I'm going to charge $5, $15, and no, $5, $10, and $15 in that order: 2 card spread, 4 card spread, and 6 card spread. And if you want more than one question answered, I'm just going to add $5 to that. So let's say you want 2 questions answered, and you'll pay the $15 plus the $5. You get what I'm saying? So up to 3 questions only though. So if you, let's say you want 3 questions answered, it'll be $30 total. But I'll have all that in the description boxes of my videos, so you can take a look there. But today, I was wanting to do just an extra reading for my subscribers for the month of October. Sometimes when you do a reading for the whole population, it can be a little, or should I say a lot general. Not very many people can get, a message that resonates with them. So this is a smaller group of y'all. So I'm hoping that this will help you, give you a more detailed outlook for October. So we're going to do the basic 3, which is love, career, and money. And then maybe I'll do an extra spread. We'll just see how it goes. So let's start. So for my subscribers, universe, spirit guides, and angels, tune me into the energies for them and what they can expect in October. Show me their love life, their career, and their finances in that order. See if I can move that a little bit more so you can see it. So the overall for my subscribers, this is the Page of Wands. This is about good news, also about having that childlike curiosity for October. And so yeah, it's just a general theme for y'all for October. So let's see. So we have for love, this is for love, 8 of Cups, the Star, and the Hierophant. And you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, other water signs. I'm getting an earth sign for the Hierophant. So in regards to love, this is about you wanting to be more fulfilled in your love life. And whether you're single or in a relationship, this is about you wanting to be have a more fulfilling when it comes to your relationships in general, but also, yes, for romantic love. And with the Star card here, now this deck I use, they're all upright. So usually I clarify to get more of a detailed look into the card. So I'm going to clarify the Star and the Hierophant because there are major arcanas. They're big changes. And so with the Star here, this is about being, yes, could be about being in the spotlight, but this is more about you having that that inspiration when it comes to love and hope and finding that. And with the Hierophant here, I'm seeing that you want a more spiritual connection with someone. Possibly a traditional, marriage. So let's clarify these two. Sorry guys if I have to cough. Can't help it. Let's clarify the star card for my subscribers' love life. And I'm going to try to give you all the messages that I'm getting so that I can get all of y'all. So there's a message here for everyone. Tell me more about the star card regarding their love life. Tell me more about the star card regarding their love life. Let's do that one more time. One more card for the star card. Clarify the star card. Tell me more. This one wanted to fall out. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is this about? Well, according to these cards, because they're both in the negative, I want to say you're not feeling very optimistic. I mean, in general, the star card is an optimistic card, but with these two cards clarifying it, this is more about some type of change that needs to be made. And it seems like you or someone you're dealing with is delaying that. Usually the Wheel of Fortune is about good luck and being given your fortune is changing. But maybe you're not feeling that right now. And guys, this reading is going to be for October, so this is for the month. The Queen of Swords in reverse is someone that's not communicating very well, if at all. And sorry guys. It sucks to be sick, I can tell you that. let me clarify the Hierophant. Let's see if I can get some more information. Tell me about the Hierophant. Why is this here? How does this connect with the Star card? For my subscribers. Okay, we have Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So this is about maybe some type of fear, either on your side or your person. This is about needing to be flexible, but there's a conflict regarding this. This is about how you spend money, so finances, or allocating time regarding relationships. So I see that as causing a problem for you in October. If you check out the October readings I did for all the signs, this is a running theme for everyone about everybody having challenges in their relationships right now and being able to be clear when it comes to what you want and what you're willing to sacrifice for someone. So that's what I'm seeing for you as far as love is concerned. Like I said, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Pisces, and also Earth, one of the Earth signs, either or. So let's take a look at your career. Got the Nine of Swords, so some anxiety, some fear about the future, which I think a lot of us are in that boat. Seven of Cups, which is confusion about any opportunities regarding your career. And we have the Wheel of Fortune again. So it's coming up in your career. So this is about your luck changing. Maybe you're finally, and a lot of us, I want to say most of us, our finances are connected with our success in our relationships as well. So with the Nine of Swords, it's a lot of worry. And then trying to decide maybe what opportunity to take. Maybe you're having to decide when it comes to your finances and whether your career right now is going to give you the finances that you need. But whatever decision you make. This Wheel of Fortune tells me that you have an opportunity for this to go your way. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune for my subscribers' career. Can you tell me about this Wheel of Fortune? Why is it here in the career position? And how does this connect with their love relationships? Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So this is about you needing to ask questions when it's concerning your career. Maybe you're researching other careers or other opportunities. Maybe going back to school. This is the answers that you're going to need so that you can better plan for your financial future right now. And it may be rough. I see the 9 of Wands under the deck because you want to leave your job right now, but you can't financially. It's not a sound decision, but I'm getting, do the research that you need in order to transition better into a new career if that's what you choose. But don't forget to ask the right questions too. And you should have an easy transition. As long as, like I said, you plan well and you get all the information you need. So let's look at your finances for October. Remember, this is just for October. We have the King of Swords. This is Gemini. Strength. Could be dealing with Leo. This is another fire sign, King of Fire. So according to these cards, this is about you utilizing your logic, as I said before, being logical, getting the information you need, doing the research, having the courage to then, use that charm, use that talent that you have to maneuver. When it comes to your finances, this is going to have something to do with being public. I want to say probably a public speaker or some type of public position where you're in the public eye, possibly someone that influences others, which could be a manager, a boss, some type of leader. So this person has to be charismatic. This could also, I'm getting for others of you, be someone that is offering you this option when it comes to your finances, and it's but it depends on how much you're willing to step out there, put your neck out basically. And with this Strength card, having that courage to do something possibly different. Maybe you haven't had to get in front of people and speak, or that sort of thing. Maybe being in a creative position. So, I mean, we all have many talents. We don't stay in the same job or career our whole lives. Nowadays, it doesn't work like that. Some people have done completely different careers in their lives. So just keep think outside the box is what I'm hearing. So let's clarify the Strength card. Tell me more about the Strength card for finances. How does this fit in with the rest of the reading regarding their finances? What else can you tell me? Universe, spirit guides, and angels. Tell me more about this Strength card when it comes to their finances. We have the Empress in reverse and the 7 of Wands. So I'm getting that You may be the type that, like I said, it isn't a very outgoing person, but this is going to benefit you regarding your finances, is what I'm hearing. And with the Empress in reverse, this is about you having to fight for growth in your finances. Like, this is it. Like, what are you willing to do to make sure that you have what you need? Because sometimes the Empress in reverse can be someone that is lacking in when it comes to their personal growth. And like as I was saying earlier about career, having to, if you have to take classes, do the classes. Learn what it is you have to learn so that you can beat out the competition. It may not just be school. It may be, you know, something you learn on your own. Maybe from other people. I mean, you can learn almost anything online. It isn't like it used to be, so that's what I'm getting for your finances. Let's get some guidance cards for you. What is the guidance? Well, I'll give you 3. What is the guidance for my subscribers? This could be about the reading or just in general for my subscribers. What is it that they need to hear right now? So this talks about impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. I'll get this so y'all can see better. Next we have, this was in reverse, but this is, I want to be a queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. And the last one is keeping up immense effort, advance. So let's take a look at each one. So the first one is in reverse, and it talks about stubbornly refusing to believe that any kind of action can change things for the better. Denying that action brings results. Feeling that something is too far out of your reach or that miracles are for other people. And so this is about believing in the impossible. And this is sometimes you have to devote time towards, you know, your mental exercises, what you tell yourself. Because if you have negative self-talk, that's not going to help you. It's like having someone walking around behind you and just spewing out negative things all day long, you know. So you got to be aware just of what your self-talk is. And can you change that? Yes, you can. But it has to be a mindful thing. So devote that regular time you need to for self-improvement, because I saw that with the Empress in reverse. You need to spend more time on self-care. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. It says becoming better at something you care about or changing something for the better. It says meditate on a miracle and believe in impossible things. So when I say that about doing the work when it comes to actually your career and love, as well as finances. It's all about how well you're taking care of yourself and growing, you know, in each area of your life. So the next one is 33. It's talking about wanting to be queen, or basically the leader in your own life. And it talks about raising your status. You are taking charge of your life, making decisions for yourself, and setting rules and boundaries that work for you, declaring your independence, becoming powerful and influential. Like with this card, this King of Wands is a very influential person. Wanting to embrace your potential. So you're wanting to. This is what it's saying. You're wanting to. So it's saying do it. Do what you have to do to get there. And it also talks about, it's saying you're being asked to free yourself from any captivity, enslavement, or imprisonment. You do not want, it says you don't wish to be anybody's prisoner. So you were born to be free. It is time to liberate yourself from any shackles and embrace your innate power. You also want to go further than freedom. You're seeking power. Not so much power over others, but the kind of power that sees you able to help yourself, make wonderful choices, rule with justice and compassion, and forge your own destiny. You are ready to become the queen or king and make your own choices in your own way. You are set to rule your world, indeed to shape your world. You will no longer ask for permission to come and go. You will declare and make the rules and decide what takes place in your dominion. Instead of fearing your power, you will embrace it and the enormous energy that comes with stepping into your own potential. So, this is about you being empowered, taking your power back. The last one is keeping up immense effort and advance. This goes along with that second one. It says a time of very hard work, getting ahead, determination, and resolve to push through into the next stage. The urge to improve your status and be rewarded, moving quickly with strength and stamina. A great deal to process and integrate. And it talks about work. It says you will not have to do this much work with this much effort, perhaps ever again. But the only way out of your current situation is to accelerate. Get intense and push for the breakthrough that is just ahead of you. You'll need to devote more time than you would wish, and sacrifices will need to be made. However, if you do this, you will push through the resistance and explode into the next stage of your life. Put all your effort into surging ahead and watch as you begin to move in the tiniest of ways ahead of where you have been. Once you take that lead, stay focused on where you are going and you will begin to leave the place you find yourself in now. When you push through, others will recognize the incredible dedication you have to your own life. This will inspire them to push forward with their own dreams too, as well as bring you many opportunities. One thing is for sure, the intensity of your approach brooks no resistance. Your movement and energy will drive away all stagnation. Now go. Wow, that's very powerful reading for y'all. Very powerful. I'll just put this right here for now. And let's see. What else? I can do one more. And if that one didn't resonate, maybe this one will. So this is more of a situation-based reading. So, and this is a Celtic cross. So, universe, spirit guides, and angels, tell me, using the Celtic cross spread, tell me about my subscribers. What is the most important message they need to hear to help them? What is the main issue and the energy surrounding it at this time? So the overall energy for this reading is the Knight of Cups. So this talks about a spiritual card. This talks about you getting messages from your spirit guides or God, if you're religious. And this is also about an offer of friendship. Also could be romantic. Put that right there. Okay, so what is the main situation? This is the Eight of Cups. So leaving something behind to go towards something more fulfilling. That's the main issue right now. And this, as you see, this person is just standing there looking at that boat. That's, you can't tell if that boat is moving or it's just sitting in the bay, but it has all this treasure right here. So it has this person has the money that they need to take advantage of some opportunity, but they're standing there. Let's get some more clarity. Tell me about the Eight of Cups for their situation. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. What is this about for them? Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting that maybe you're tired of being, or other people needing you and having to spread yourself too thin. And it's like you walking away from that and doing for yourself, basically. You're like, I'm spreading myself too thin. Am I accomplishing what I need to? Because I don't feel like I'm focusing on what I need to focus for my own success right now. And I'm having to move towards my goals, but it's because my energy is spread out, it's going slow. So this is about moving away from that and focusing more of your energy on yourself and your goals. So what is the challenge crossing this? The Hierophant. It could be a relationship, but it also could be your beliefs, your religious beliefs. Maybe the culture you grew up in. I know there's some cultures that it's all about taking care of your family. Maybe your extended family you're having to take care of, and that's a cultural thing, or maybe it's a religious thing, but for some of you, this is about understanding what traditions may be standing in your way right now. So let's look at the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Hierophant for their challenge. Why is this here? Tell me more about the Hierophant for their challenge. Have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. So this is about you worrying about your finances or your future. Maybe your family. Like I said, you're having to take care of a family, maybe extended family. And this is causing a lot of anxiety and stress for you. Yeah, it's like you're afraid of the unknown. Maybe you're wanting to, if you're single, maybe you're wanting to, you want a relationship, but because you're having to take care of extended family members, you don't have the time. So I'm seeing also this for you, that's going to be a challenge. So let's look at your mindset right now. Ace of Cups, you're focused on a new relationship, a new beginning with someone. You're like, I want that new love, or this is, I know who I want to have that relationship with, but can I actually have it? You know? Let's clarify that Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this. What is this Ace of Cups about? Ace of Wands. Yep. Ten of Cups. So there you go. New love. Working towards that relationship, that family. That's what's on your mind. And let's look at the hidden factors, the reason this is all happening. We have the Five of Cups. So there's disappointment here. This usually talks about the past, so maybe past relationships. And this also talks about grief, so a lot of people don't like talking about death, but sometimes that's what happens. You have a death in the family, and that gets you thinking about things, about the future. You know, our mortality, we only have a certain amount of time or years in this life. So let's take a look at this. If you stay at the end, I'm almost finished with this reading. I can answer that question. Is it Solcito? So let's take a look at this Five of Cups for the hidden factors. Could be subconscious. Let's look at the Five of Cups. What is this? Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Ace of Cups, which is on your mind. And the Tower. So now I'm getting this for some, I mean, it's not nice to hear this, but if you are married or in a serious relationship, this is about you leaving that behind, and that may cause a huge upheaval for you, and especially if you're wanting, you know, someone else, or let's say you met someone. So this is like, okay, you're gonna have to basically end things with someone in order to start something new, and that's like you dreading it. So that's where indecision may come along. And This could also just be you nervous and about starting something new because you have trauma from a past relationship as well, I'm getting for some. So let's look at what happened in the recent past. This is the Queen of Air or Queen of Swords. Now, as an energy for a recent past, this could be someone in your life. This is an air sign. And this could be someone that's very, the negative side of the Queen of Swords is very cold and negative person, basically. They use their words. They use their words to cut. So let's look at the Queen of Swords for the recent past. What is this about? Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Whoa. One more. So this is about not being clear about something, whether it's you or someone else that had some information and wasn't saying. But you know how that feeling, how you get somebody knows, you know something's up or something's wrong, but the person won't tell you? Yeah, it's that feeling. This could be you or someone you're dealing with in the recent past that wasn't telling you everything. And this is probably something that has been repeated and the reason why you want to move on. So let's look at your recent, your near future. Four of Cups. In this deck, this talks about gaining wisdom from your past. Learning from your past relationships. And taking that wisdom with you so that you can succeed in the next. Which is basically what we do in our lifetime. You know, we have many relationships. And especially romantic ones. The ones that didn't work out, I mean, you learn something from them, hopefully. And because you do this, you end up with a relationship that you do succeed, that does flourish. But the original tarot, this is about this being so negative and disappointed in the past that you kind of forget, or you're just maybe not in that mindset of seeing what's right in front of you sometimes. And that's okay. It just takes time whenever you're ready to see that. But I see that there's opportunity that you might not be seeing in the near future because of this. So let's look at the Four of Cups. What else can you tell me about the Four of Cups? Tell me about the Four of Cups. Whoa. Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah, stuck in your head. Not being able to get the information or the answers that you feel that you need. And that's what's causing the Four of Cups. So usually when we get stuck in our head, we let other people's opinion influence us. And so if we didn't have that, we'd be able to make clear decisions. But sometimes we want that feedback because we're unsure of ourselves. But this is about you getting in touch with not only your intuition, but doing that soul searching that sometimes you need. And I'm also saying that not to let yourself get hung up on it so much that it leads you to maybe unhealthy behavior, unhealthy thought processes. And yes, sometimes addictions. And when we have problems, we tend to want to relieve that with alcohol or other substances, but that just prolongs things. It just makes you more confused. So just try and figure out what it is that you can do to focus more on yourself and less what other people are telling you or you're seeing around you. So what is the most likely outcome for you? The Queen of Pentacles is a great outcome for you. This is about being on top, you know? Having the forethought that you need to get your life back on track. It's a very nurturing energy. This is the Queen of Earth. Is a woman that knows how to, a woman or man, that knows how to ground herself, knows when she needs healing, when she needs rest. And because of this, she can grow anything she wants in her relationships, in her finances, everywhere. So tell me more about this Queen of Earth for the outcome. This is the possible outcome. Tell me about the Queen of Earth for their possible outcome. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. So yeah, this is about you. This goes along with what I just said. As long as you're doing the self-care that you need, I see that your outcome is a lot of growth. You have the money that you need and a little bit more. This is about, Nine of Pentacles is usually sometimes about a single woman, but being able to take care of herself in all areas. And with the Fool card, this is about having the faith in yourself that, like I said, you can take care of yourself and you're not worried about the future, because whatever happens, you're able to handle it. That's a great energy to have, especially when you want to attract more opportunities and abundance. So let's get some guidance cards. We'll get two. So what is the guidance for this reading for my subscribers? What is the guidance or advice? We have belong to your own dream, create your own life. Put this here. And impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. And this has been coming out a lot for people. So let's read a little bit about 32. It says, finding you have been following a plan and a path that is not truly your own. So deciding to take steps to live in a way that is authentic and truly your own. Rebelling, wishing to live in your own world. No longer making decisions, staying with people or in jobs that are not part of your dream. not being directed or governed by the desires and dreams of others, deciding to make some big changes in your life toward following the path that is your soul's true dream for its evolution this lifetime. Many people will encourage you to head in a certain direction and live a particular way. But it is time to break free of the collective dream and live within your own dream. Belong to only one magical soul. Belong to your own. This is talking about the impossible being possible. And for the second card, a struggle to accept what seems unlikely. Devote regular time to improving a situation, becoming better at something you care about, or changing something for that better. Meditate on a miracle and believe in impossible things. And that's the guidance for this reading for you guys. Hope you liked it. This is a collective for my subscribers. And I did another reading, so if you rewind it, you can go back and see that one. So let's see. Did you have a question? I can answer it real quick. I said at the beginning of the video that I'm going to start doing a live probably every Friday. And in the description box, I'm going to put down the prices for, let's say you want a question answered. It's going to start at $5. And this is going to start this coming Friday. For those of you that, just want one question answered, or three tops. And the price range is going to be from $5 to $30. And you can email me your question and tell me your YouTube name, and it's going to be paid through Cash App. So for those of you that want any questions answered, you'll have until Thursday midnight to email me with your questions, and that way I can have the payments sent to my Cash App like by midnight on Thursday, and that'll be the closing for the questions. Okay guys, this concludes this video for my subscribers. I will be doing a video for my subscribers probably every month. But stay tuned for the information about the questions and how to the prices for that, and well, like I said, it'll be in the description box. You can come back and look at that later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment, and share. See you in the next video. Have a great day, y'all.